Greetings, welcome back to my channel. I trust everyone has been well. Family, I've seen a disturbing story coming out of Atlanta in which a young African American entrepreneur has reportedly gone missing. I'm speaking about Julian Brown, who reportedly is a brilliant brother who has developed a process to transform plastic into gasoline. Yes, family, you heard me correctly. Common waste can be transformed into gasoline. Right now, we know that plastic is comprised of oil, right? I think that's like the base material. But our brother Julian Brown has developed a process which could be a potential game changer for the environment. I just saw an article speaking about these massive islands of garbage that have accumulated in the ocean. And if it's possible for someone to develop this process that can turn plastic into gasoline and perhaps do it in a way that is efficient for the environment, in a way that perhaps doesn't um, contaminate the planet further, I think that is a monumental accomplishment. But for the last 2 days, the internet has been in an uproar, and persons are wondering, where did Julian Brown disappear to? Right? His family has not reported him missing, but there are anecdotal statements, there's anecdotal evidence that he's been missing for a few days. Um, Numerous articles, um, numerous posts on various social media websites are all sounding the alarm that perhaps there's some foul play taking place. And so the issue, in my view, is that he's been missing, and persons are wondering if um, the automotive industry, perhaps the gasoline proprietors, have somehow intervened in our brother's life and could potentially have caused him to go missing. But I'm here to let my subscribers know that I saw a post earlier today, well, earlier yesterday, in which there's a photo of his mother. And the mother basically has said that he is keeping a low profile for security reasons. Right? This is understandable because his achievement is potentially a game changer for the environment of the earth. Um, if we can find a way to dispose of all of this plastic and perhaps turn it into some kind of energy, some kind of fuel for vehicles, marine vessels, etc., this is actually a good thing. But family, this has not been verified. There's not anybody in the press covering this situation to the extent that we would expect. It reminds me of a particular white inventor who created something similar. He created an engine that I believe runs on water, right? And I'll have to go and do some further research, but I think when I read about this story, this individual had created a process that was going to make um, cleaner fuel production, particularly for vehicles, and he himself went missing, right? And so Family, let's all hope for the best in this situation. We don't have any confirmation from Julian Brown to say that he is alive and well, that he is not being held against his will. Right? Many persons are speculating that he built an underground bunker and he is perhaps hiding away from the dominant society. And I believe if he is keeping a low profile, that is a very wise move indeed. We have seen numerous strange situations take place in America, particularly for black people. And if we have a brother who was creative, we have a brother who has um, this type of knowledge, we should try to encourage it. We should try to protect it rather than allow him to be the victim of some kind of bad design. But family, let me know your thoughts about this situation. Have you heard about it? Um, this update has not been confirmed, but I just wanted to touch bases with the family. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.